Hey everyone, Tendra here. So this week we had the Battleground bonus event going, and I keep telling myself I want to do Battlegrounds, but I just don't make the time for them. But because I didn't do them, it did allow me to do what I really wanted to do, and that was to get the Super Bloom done on all 41 of my leveled characters. I got pretty close, I got 39 of them done, so I was pretty happy with that. Most of my characters are getting down to 1 or 2 pieces of gear, so it's hard to get a piece that I can upgrade. But besides messing with the Super Bloom a lot, I did make it into my weekly farms. So let's take a look and see how I did. So first up on my list is the only Transmog I'm actively farming, and that is the Scythe of the Unmaker. For this I have to go over to Antorus the Burning Throne, which is a Legion expansion raid, located in the Argus zone. So once I make my way over there, I made sure I'm set to Mythic, because I need the red version of this Scythe, and I head in. Luckily I have the skip, so getting back to Argus is pretty fast. And once I take him down, I get attempt number 88 on this weapon, but I still didn't see a drop this week, so I'll have to come back here. Next up on my list is my first mount, and that's the Hellfire Infernal. For this I have to head over to Nighthold, which is located in Suramar, which is another Legion expansion zone. And again I have to do this on Mythic, because I'm after the red version of this mount. So once I got over there, I headed inside, and again I have the skip, so getting back to Gul'dan's really easy. And again he's super easy to solo, so once I took him down, I got attempt number 82 on his mount. So again I'll be back here next week. Next on my list was Mimiron's Head. For this I have to go up to Ultwar, but on my way up there I always look for the Time Lost Proto-Drake. This is another week of not seeing him. Sooner or later I'm going to just have to park out there until I find him. But once I checked for him, I made my way up to Ultwar, headed in, and worked my way back to Yogg-Saron. I took him down, and got another attempt on his mount, but I didn't see it drop again this week, so I'll be back here next week, and hopefully I have a little better luck then. So the next 2 mounts I'm farming are G.M.O.D and the Glacial TideStorm. Both of these drop in the Battle for Desire Lore, and this is a BFA raid. So what I normally do is go into Group Finder and find a group that's doing a full clear. First up, we'll come to High Tinkerer Mechatork. He has a chance of dropping G.M.O.D, and with his kill this week, I got attempt number 17 on his mount. I didn't see it drop, so we'll push on. Next up, we're back at Jaina Proudmoore, and even though this is 2 expansions old, I still see groups fail at it. Sometimes people will interrupt, sometimes they'll cast hero, but mostly they'll just spread out there in the second phase, which causes a wipe. But for the most part, I do get successful groups at this. And this week after taking Jaina out, I got attempt number 15 on her mount. I didn't see it drop again this week, so I'll be back here for both of these next week. And for my last farm of the week, I went after the Mechagon Peacekeeper. But I do this one a little bit different. I do this as a multi-character farm, and I normally take 13 characters every week, but somehow I ended up missing one, so I only had 12 attempts this week. And I do that every week until I see the mount or item I'm after drop. So let's take a look and see how I did this week.
You will pay for this! You will pay for this! this! You will pay for 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 this!
So after this week I have 124 failed attempts on the Mechagon Peacekeeper. This one's seeming to be a little on the tougher side, so I'll just have to keep plugging away at it until I see it drop. And even though I didn't have a lot of luck in my farms this week, I still have a few things I can do to earn mounts. One of the things I did have left to do was the Secrets of Naxxramas. It wasn't too difficult to do. There's a lot of video guides up on YouTube, and combine that with Wowhead, if anyone forgets anything, someone has them covered. So once I unlocked it, I farmed up enough tokens to buy the Rotten Apple. If you're just after the mount, this is the only item you'll have to buy. You'll go down and feed him the apple, and then interact with the first boss. There's a little more to it than that, but there are plenty of videos up on YouTube, and when you're all done, you'll end up with the mount Valiance. And as you can see, he's a green and gold undead mount, which can be both used by Horde and Alliance. And if you're wondering this week, the set I'm wearing is the Dread Sentinel Crimson Battleplate. This is awarded from the Venthyr Covenant, and as you can see, you're going to get 4 versions of this. Going from left to right, we have the Campaign, the Traveler's Network, the Ember Court, and the Renowned. To receive any of these, you're going to have to go back to Shadowlands and interact with the Covenant. The first one's pretty self-explanatory. You'll get that from doing the Campaign for the Covenant. The second one, you have to unlock your Traveler's Network. Once you fully unlock that, there'll be mirrors around the zone that you can enter and potentially find a chest that has a piece of armor. The Ember Court is a party you're going to hold up on top of the Covenant. You can do that every day though now. It used to only be once a week. And once you fully open the Ember Court, you'll be able to buy the armor. And the last one is Renowned. You just have to build your Renowned up and you'll get these awarded to you as you go along. But hey, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can click on subscribe. Thanks for coming by and watching it. I'm going to send a hi out to my best friend, and you all take care.